What's up? What's up? What's good, people? This your boy Scott Lewis, apartment gamer and more. Here with another Brooklyn Nets Stoop Edition. I'll talk a little bit about what's going on in the league. I had some bad news. I'm feeling kind of down because one of my favorite players is just not on the team. The Nets let him go, and that's Cam Thomas. So, really not in a good mood. Not to mention the triage of 50-point losses that we went through. For some reason, people think that we benefit from that. I want to bring up some. Let me bring up ESPN thing. Let me bring it up. ESPN. The Denver Nuggets are trading Hunter Tyson and a 2032 second round pick to the Brooklyn Nets for a less favorable of a Clipper Hawks 2026 second. Source tell ESPN Denver creates an open roster spot for the buyout market and gets out of the luxury tax. What else is going on that's related to Brooklyn? The Boston Celtics are trading Josh Minott to Brooklyn Nets. Sources tell ESPN. Josh Minott. Okay. Also, the Brooklyn Nets are waiving Cam Thomas, allowing the scoring guard to enter free agency. Sources tell ESPN the Nets made the decision to allow Thomas to find a new home. So they let him go. They didn't bother trading him or anything. They just let him go. Simple. Simple. Just let him go. The Nets play. They play Magic, Orlando Magic today. So let me see. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I could bring it up. The spread is plus 82. No, the spread total plus 9.5 for the Nets as of right now. Season leaders: Michael Porter Jr. at 25.5, Ben Carroll 21.6, rebounds. Ben Carroll is leading his team 8.6. Assists 4.8. Ben Carroll. Nick Claxton is 4.0, and Michael Porter Jr. is 7.3 in rebounds. So, all right, let's see who's out. Hunter Tyson, which for the Brooklyn Nets, who they just got, is out, not injury related. Josh Murray is, of course, out. Everybody they picked up is out. Ochio Agbaro, yeah, he's Nigerian guard. He's out. Orlando Franz Wagner is out. I know the Nets are happy about that. and Colin Castleton is out. Center. Okay. Right now, the Nets are shooting 44% from the field. Orlando is 46% from the field. Rebounds, Orlando got 43.7% from. The Nets are 40.4. So, and assists are pretty even at 25.2. Blocks 4.3 to 5 for Orlando, and steals 7.5 to 8.3. All right. I mean, we need a reset because right now I'm not feeling too good about how we've been playing anyway. Losing by 40 and 50 points is not inducive. That locker room must be really disturbed for teams to just lose by that many points. Even if you got rookies on the court, you're not gonna just be, it just don't make no sense to me. Yo, what's up, Jamal? Yeah, they got what they wanted. That's what they wanted. They wanted to get rid of Cam. Okay. All right. Got rid of him. Okay. They just let him walk. It ain't too smart, but What's up, Gallo? What's good, man? What's good? They got rid of my boy. That's what's up. Nah, if he becomes, Jamal, if he becomes somebody on another team, they just got to deal with it. They got to deal with that. That's on them. That's on them. I'm going to throw it in their face. Oh, you like the Minot, what's his name? Minot pickup? Let me see. I didn't really check and see too much on him. I checked on the other guy, though, the Nigerian that they picked up. Yeah, he was a first round pick. Let me see if I can bring him up. Let me see. I don't know who Hunter Tyson is neither from the Denver Nuggets. I haven't seen him play. Let me bring him up. Let me see if I can find something on him. Josh. Let's see if I can get something on him. Oh, he's from Jamaica. John is a Jamaican-American professional basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets, of course. Oh, they changed that real quick. Oh, I remember him. He's all right. I mean, he went to Memphis. He played college ball in Memphis. Let me bring up his stats. At least we can look around and see what's going on. Let me see. Let me just add Brooklyn Nets. Josh. Let me bring his numbers up. Okay, Josh Minot, he's 6'8", 2'5", 11. He was born 2002, college Memphis. He's a round second, picked 45. Charlotte picked him up in 2022. 5.8 points, 3.6 rebounds. Well, it seemed like he liked the rebound. Assists, 1.0. Field goal percentage, 5.7. He's 6'8". How much? 205. That's a good number. That's a good number. That's a big number.
Hey, before, was just going up with one hand for rebounds, right? So the plan is for him to miss approximately 1 week and then reevaluate at that time.
Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley have re-entered as Josh Minot with the Tomlin picks up the personal, and here's that Minot rejection.
On ESPN, the stars have never been brighter.
Yeah, what's up? We got John in the house. What's up, John?
Hey Scott, sorry I was a little late.
Not
I was
much.
talking to a lot of different people, but I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good, you're the only Brooklyn fan that's doing well.
No, I'm doing. We knew what was going to happen. I knew they were going to let my man go. I knew that. I knew it.
Worst case scenario, I said it would be. And honestly, Sean Marks, I should always expect the worst case scenario with him right now because it's a lot easier to criticize
Yeah,
what he's going to do
Wonder
than trying to hope he does better. Like, that's the truth about this. Like, let's call it what it is, Scott. This was underwhelming. This was as bad as could be expected. We had $15 million in extra cap space. No other team had it. We had vets other teams wanted. And what did we do? We helped 3 teams duck the luxury tax. We took on 3 contracts, small contracts, Mignot, Tyson Hunter, and Abaji from the Raptors. We took on a second-round pick from one team. We got another second-round pick. They're both 2032 picks. Whoop-de-doo. And we swapped a second-round pick for this year's draft that I guess was a less pick. So we have a lot of picks that are 6 years away from being valuable. Okay. And then we did the big Cam Thomas, let's just waive him type shtick. I mean, it was a very underwhelming deadline. At the end of the day, this is what Sean and Joe are saying to the Brooklyn base. We have a lottery pick. We are aiming for top 4, for franchise worthy, and we believe that if long as this team loses, we're going to get that. And knowing our draft luck, Scott, it's almost like an alcoholic going to a casino with one lottery ticket saying, if I win $1 million, I will go into rehab and become fresh. It's just that is how bad we are right now with this.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Even if we do get a number 1 pick, it ain't gonna move the needle. This you putting too much on one player in a draft. It's like Cooper Flag with Dallas right now. Cooper is nice. Cooper can play. Dallas ain't going nowhere with just Cooper. Dallas is going nowhere. They just spinning wheels. You still need some more help. You still need more.
No, I agree with you, but they do
so
have.
Then what are you doing?
They do have the franchise guy, though. They do have the franchise guy.
You had 5 draft picks last year.
And why did we pick 5 picks? This is why people said consolidate picks to move up.
And why did you pick those 5 picks?
At the end of the day,
those 5 picks didn't help. That you could have traded that, moved back to next year, moved to this year.
And at the end of the day, I agree with you. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to put blame on 4 or 5 of these picks. This Rapp one we can blame because he's just not showing us anything. But at the end of the day, they didn't ask to be all picked by Brooklyn. This is where they were chosen, and they've been working hard to try to earn Jordy's trust. But Sean Marks and Joe Tsai, at the end of the day, for 10 years, have talked about sustainability, consistency, the culture. I asked somebody, what is the Brooklyn Nets identity? And they say, we have a lottery pick. Well, okay, but what are we building? What is Jordy building right now? Jordy Fernandez has gotten actually criticized by a lot of Brooklyn base members because they don't see him building anything with these rookies. They just see him going through the emotions, but this is the first time he's really lost a lot in his career for special sports. Well, welcome to sports. You lose some and you lose a lot at certain points. But for this organization, for 10 years, Scott, they talk about sustainability, but doesn't it feel like we're going backwards and backwards and backwards? Like, this is 2016, but with a few young pups. Like, nothing has changed. And if we get a top 4 pick, like you say, I'm excited for 5-10 minutes because I went through 10 years of suffering to finally feel like what all these other teams have felt like to get a number 1 pick. But just like you said, what is around it? What are those calculating moves to build a roster? That's where Sean and Joe keep crashing and burning the damn ship. They never build a fully composed, balanced roster. And now currently we're stuck with MPJ. We're stuck with Nick Claxton because Sean wants them to help us be competitive next year. Okay. And then you have rookies who are going to be sophomores. And then you're probably going to have to use your cap space this summer to sign a vet there to build something competitive. But Scott, this is where the deadline, the whole storyline's at. Look at the East right now. Look at the Hawks. Look at the Hornets. Look at the Bulls. Look at the Washington Wizards, who now have Trae Young, Anthony Davis, and a young core. And the Pacers just traded for Zubats, mind you. The East is not weak anymore. It is going to be fully competitive next year. Not as crazy as the West, but very damn competitive. If you're telling me the Nets are going to be super confident getting a top 4 pick and having a fun competitive roster next year, not the case at all. Now, if you get a top 4 guy and go after some star that's available, okay, we can cook with something. Maybe there's a way to crawl out of this. But if we don't do either of those two things, Scott, and this is the roster, you're left with the 5 picks plus one more, somebody around 5, 6, or 7, it's going to be some dark days for the Brooklyn Nets because the East is not weak anymore, Scott. That's why these decisions are confusing a lot of people. Are you seriously telling me our pre-agency move was a salary dump of MPJ? We're really going to build this with MPJ right now, who's a third option. He's not a 1 or 2. People were saying, oh, he's a 2 right now. We just need that young star or a star in the market. He's a number 3. We are already starting backwards with that. So if you're telling me MPJ, Claxton, the rookie sophomores, and a lottery pick are going to lead us anywhere when these other Eastern teams have made those big brash moves for star B players or have franchise guys they're just killing it right now, the road to get back to being a contending team is going to be much harder for the Brooklyn Nets unless something seriously happens this summer. You get your franchise guy. You don't get your franchise guy. We need a new GM. Sean Marks is not the GM anymore, Scott. This guy just keeps doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different outcome. People are fed up with it. This Euro style, whatever they're trying to build, it's not selling. You're not selling the base on it. You're selling false hope. You're selling false pride. And you're selling a coach who looked very happy to draft 5 rookies, who's now running through a wall, and he's coming up with no solution. So, yeah, Scott, getting the lottery pick would be final, but that's not it. It doesn't end after that. It's how can you build a team? How can you get fan investment back into Brooklyn? This Cam Thomas thing for a lot of Cam fans is the camel that broke the straw's back because they feel lost right now, and I feel bad for them, but this was expected. This organization has a bad draft record. Sean's draft resume is horrible. Yegor Dioman has shown the most potential in 10 years. 10 years, Scott. That's how bad his resume is.
Well, like Gallo was saying, Boston played trying to shed salary. We got a gem in this guy. He's talking about Josh.
Josh Minell?
Yeah, Josh Minell. I don't remember seeing him play. I remember seeing him on the bench though. But maybe I'll look it up. Let's be fair. None of these players are going to do anything. Yeah, a kid. I don't expect it to be no big needle thing.
You know
have
the
a
best way
GM
to
that doesn't work half a season. GMs need to work all season.
Yep.
He waits to the last minute to do everything. Okay. And listen, I said early, I had made a video before. Listen, guys, I have made a video before about Sean Marks, and I said his seat is comfortable, man. He's real comfortable. He got the best job. I know a lot of people that got good jobs. This guy got the best job in the world. Literally, for 10 years, he's been chilling.
It's a miracle he has employment in 10 years.
Chilling. Like I don't know what he got with the owner. I don't know if he's under the table with the owner. I don't know what the hell you doing, but you doing something right because he love you. He makes sure that check is coming regularly. I
tell you this, Sean Marks does need to be studied by other sports organizations. But you think about the 2 titles. Let's say they're the 2 Mickey Mouse rings he won with the Spurs, right? One was 5 minutes off the bench as a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th, 10th stringer. The second, he was an assistant, right? He was an assistant. I'm going to tell people the truth right now. Sean Marks had as much influence and help with helping the Spurs win those 2 rings as much as we have with building the Brooklyn Bridge. That's how much influence he's had. He has not had a lot of influence. The fact he won those 2 rings with the Spurs and they got he got thrown into an executive position of being a GM in Brooklyn in 2016 is a miracle. Because
Damn.
fast forward 10 years later, what has Sean built in Brooklyn? Nothing. Like Scott's saying, he's in a comfortable position, but we're in the bottom of the East. Even if you get a number 1 pick, the East is
And
not
he's
a
still
weak thing
comfortable.
anymore.
He's still
Like, this is
comfortable.
insane.
I don't get how he can be so comfortable.
Scott, how do we help 3 teams get under the luxury and all we get are 3 random contracts? Tyson
I told
Hunter,
you
Chris
I
Minot,
didn't want no more second round picks.
Josh
I don't
Minot,
know
and
why
about
he getting these second round picks. What are he
They-
doing?
they're in
Nobody really wants it.
2032, Scott. These are 6-year picks away. These are teenagers right now. I don't even know if they're teenagers, grade school kids. And we're
Yeah,
holding on to these picks for dear life. 22 seconds we have, Scott. What are we going to do with 22 picks? Do a conga line with them? Like, this is insane.
I
Like,
don't
you're
know.
not drafting 22 players. We're not
I'm-
going to find
I'm-
a joker in 22
I'm
picks.
telling you, everybody, and I listen to all of us, Breezy, everybody. I listen to Nets Kingdom. I hear AJ saying, "Yo, listen, Sean is we starting to lean that he's the problem. People are leaning
We
that
know
way. People are
Yeah.
leaning that way. Y'all can say he did the right thing when he got Kyrie, but it didn't work out, and they didn't want to deal with you neither. That should tell you right there. If you know you got 2 Hall of Famers, literally, Kyrie and KD are walking Hall of Famers. As soon as they go on the ballot, they going in. There ain't no question.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't like you. What is it? What are you doing? What's going on?
It isn't.
Are they trying to build a team to win? This is what I'm saying. Are you just trying to build a team to sell tickets, or are you trying to build a team to win? Because I can't do it. I can't as a fan of basketball. Just forget about the Nets. Just in general, as a fan of basketball, not lie, I watch the game. I enjoy the game. I enjoy watching other teams play. I know all of us do. We have our favorite players and everything. But this guy, I swear on everything I love, we're not going to wait 3 and 4 years for you to build a winning team.
It's he shouldn't even be the GM right now, period. And the crazy thing is you're in charge of the team for 10 years. This Cam Thomas situation, we all knew, even if you sign Cam to a small extension, you were likely going to trade him for some type of star player. We all knew this. But you couldn't even get a deal done with him then, and he was like, screw you, I'll take the qualifying over pounds my hands. You had months, even with Cam injured, to talk with his 5th or 6th agent to find a destination somewhere. And I bet you he found somewhere that Cam didn't want to go. And you know what Cam said? I said this on Space Pages. He said, bleep you, let me the hell out of my contract.
Yeah,
and that's
because
what happened.
why would I want to stay in a dysfunctional place? And why would I want to help you? Why would I want to help you? You're not helping me.
He had 3 of arguably the greatest trio ever assembled, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. They all hated this man's guts. Kevin Durant especially said, get this man out or I'm going out. And the owner picked Sean Marks over Kevin Durant. Brooklyn fans, sports fans. The owner chose a bad GM with a 1 playoff win in 10 years over what? The second top greatest scorer potentially of all time. That's why Kevin Durant could finish up. He's more likely going to pass all these other top greats to be the second leading scorer behind LeBron James. We chose Sean Marks over Kevin Durant. This is how bad we are. Fast forward to Mikal Bridges. This is supposed to be our mirage dream. Mikal's going to help us recruit a Donovan Mitchell, a Giannis, and things are going to be good again. We got the Twins. We got Ben Simmons. We got Dorian Finney-Smith. Look what we're rebuilding from the ashes. And the guy didn't want to be here. He said, send me across the bridge to play patty cake with my Villanova boys. And he let him go after the guy put his arm behind his back. And then Cam Johnson, this last year, Cam Johnson was this great role player after 4 or 5 years of being an average role player for Malawi. This guy's now averaging Kevin Durant stat lines. You don't trade him. You wait till so a team has to salary dump Michael Porter Jr. to you, and they throw a pick. And fast forward to Cam Thomas, 4 years, a fractured relationship. Never once did Cam Thomas, in any of the interviews I showed Sean Marks, ever give Cam Thomas a pat on the back saying, I believe in this kid. I see a role with this kid. It took 4 years till last fall for Cam Thomas to get out a single piece of merch in Brooklyn. And you let the situation with him fester so badly that you couldn't even send him somewhere for anything. You let a 20-point scorer go. Listen, this is what I'm getting at, guys. Sean Marks is not a man who creates relationships. He's a man who has certain conditions, let's say. Relationships are conditional.
He said
No.
he just know how to talk.
Yeah, exactly, but that's just it. Sean always does this, right, Scott? He takes care of everybody. He's everybody's best friends. People see through his BS to provide. Why do you think GMs don't want to work with this guy? They all have this guy deleted when he tries to call them. These other 3 teams that he called, they were saying, oh, Sean, you want to help us? Here, take that contract. Here's a second-round pick. And Sean's like, okay, they're finally talking to me. Like, that's what it was today, Scott. He does not have relationships with these other GMs. Unless,
I'm telling you, this is not. It's not looking good. It's not.
It's
I
not.
ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm not trying to shit on the rookies that we do have. Listen, I understand how hard it is. I don't know if anybody really pay attention of how hard it is to get in the NBA. For real, you got to have a special skill for somebody to really for you to even play on the court. Like, okay, say for instance, like, even though all of Cam Thomas' shortcomings, and we saw it, like defensively or whatever in his rebounding, because he doesn't have the height, he doesn't, he has strong legs, but his jumping ability ain't above the rim, he ain't skying. You know what I'm saying? But he can dunk. But I'm just saying, he's built tough. He's built to go in the paint. He take hits. He scores. His special skill is scoring. That's what his special skill is. That is one of the traits you need on a team. Though, if there's 3 or 4 things that you really need on a basketball team, you need one of those microwave scores. You need a scorer on your team. I don't know if they really try to develop him into being that role that they need him to be, even though he has shortcomings. That's my question. Have you really tried to build? And you got to remember, he had 3 coaches in 5 years.
It's been a lot of dysfunction in Cam's early career.
Not to mention, he watched 3 Hall of Famers leave the team.
Yeah, right.
And his rookie year. In his rookie year, just 2 years later, all 3 of them are gone.
Right.
We're talking about Hall of Famers. We ain't talking about, how many players don't get an opportunity to play with one Hall of Famer, let alone he had 3.
It's mind-boggling to me, and I said this on Twitter, that Cam Thomas was so polarized. Like, he was eviscerated by NBA media, the Brooklyn front office. It's like, this kid hasn't done nothing. Can I be honest with you? As much as he had those 40-point games,
not just NBA media, but New York media. Let's just say what it is. It's the Nets media.
Right.
That vilified him.
Right. No, a whole lot of media. And Zach Lowe's not Brooklyn Nets media. He was NBA media. Now he's on the Ring or something. This is my point. Cam Thomas, as much as he's been a good scorer in the NBA, he hasn't done nothing crazy to where he should get victimized to the point where, like, he's the main issue. Listen, Cam was a part of the problem because his skill set could only go so far. And that's on the NBA. The NBA now wants to get rid of small guards. It's tall guards, tall wings, tall bigs, positionless basketball. That's an NBA thing. They put that on Cam, and the Brooklyn front office was happy to join them because the league is a copycat league, Scott. You said it. League said, all these other guys have said it, that the NBA is a copycat league. And Sean and Joe were like, oh, man, Kevin Durant chose Cam Thomas, and now KD's out the door. We don't got to owe Cam nothing. Cam, you're a bench guy until you have to show us something. Well, Cam showed you. He's your main offensive guy. And guess what? They didn't want to pay him. They're like, okay, we could give Cam a short-term extension. We'll eventually trade him for a star. Cam's like, no, I'm the best thing you got. You got to pay me. And they're like, no, we don't. This is the problem with Sean Marks. He's not a guy that develops relationships with talent. Like you said, Scott, we had 3 of arguably the greatest trio ever assembled, and they all hated the man's guts. They didn't respect the owner. They want to run the ship the way they want to run it. This organization that Sean and Joe have, they don't know how to run things. That's why they have over 50 to 60 scouts. The scouts did more to pick the 5 guys we got than Sean and Joe did. They had nothing to do with that, really. Yeah, they have the titles of this team, but they don't have the power or the responsibility to go with it because they don't understand it.
John, you ever seen Minot play? You ever seen any tape on him?
I have not. I haven't seen a tip on any of these 3 guys because I didn't expect us to go so low as we did to where we were going to help luxury teams get under the luxury tax and take mediocrity back. But I think Minot, out of the 3 guys we got today, I'm hearing good things about him from different people. The other 2 guys, I'm hearing crickets. But him, he's somebody that maybe he could do something. You know what this reminds me of? With these 3 guys we took on today, it's 2016. It's like Sean Marks throwing darts in a dartboard for something to try to hit. Just imagine 3 Alan Crabs. One of these guys actually going to be Alan Crab on this team, and when he threw all that money, that's what Sean is doing right now. He's throwing darts at a dartboard.
He was a lottery pick. He was a lottery pick, huh? The one that went to Toronto. Yeah. Okay. All right. He's Nigerian. I know I saw some tape on him. You know, the funny thing is I typed his name up to see where he come from, and it did mention in basketball, but it talked more about his social media thing. I don't know. When you type your name up and you don't see basketball clips, that means you ain't getting burned, man. If that's your living, playing basketball, and all I see is social media clips, like, Facebook clips and stuff like that, with you dressed up and all this, nah, you're not a baller. You got to be a baller to play, man. Come on, dude.
It's just so unfortunate that we're hitting rock bottom. We all knew that was intentional to build something, but this team, there's no real camaraderie. There's no real culture being built. Like, Jordy doesn't even know what to do with the rookies he's got. So it's like we are in a real crap shit situation where this organization basically said we weren't going to do much this deadline because this one lottery pick, we believe after 10 years, the Brooklyn base is finally going to have something to celebrate. You guys should not be in charge. Listen, as soon as the season ends April 13, Joe should look at what everybody's saying in social media, the Brooklyn base that feel confused, that feel annoyed, that feel like we've been on this ride for 10 years and still we have no sustainability whatsoever. If you do not get a top 4 guy, you can't sell us on anything anymore. People are not going to go to Brooklyn to watch MPJ drop 18 out of 20, 30 shot attempts. Nobody's going to want to see that. Like, you need a young core for people to believe in. And I think right now, Yegor, Powell, Wolf, and Nolan, those 4 guys, as much as the pressure's been bad from this front office, I have to add more, unfortunately, because those 4 guys have to now carry a heavy burden. So at least find something for the Brooklyn base to invest in, because this front office doesn't know what they're doing. The guys on this team just want to get paid. They don't even want to be here. So it's like this draft guy we got this summer and the 4 we got right now have to carry this team somehow.
Listen, they better pray Cam don't become somebody somewhere else. It's not a good look. It's really not a good look. It's not a good look with the organization. You could just pack your shit and go back to Jersey as far as I'm concerned. Pack your shit and leave.
People have said that, unfortunately.
Go back. Go, because you ain't playing Brooklyn ball.
I asked this multiple times today, Scott. What is our identity?
I'd rather go to the park and watch dudes play and give them $1 a game than to watch y'all play. For real. I'm not tolerating 50-point losses. I'm not. Y'all can say what you want. That shit don't look good. And even tanking teams don't go 50-point losses in consecutive games. That's ridiculous.
I asked people today, what is the Brooklyn Nets identity? Like, what happened to Brooklyn grit, the Brooklyn way? What happened to those real culture vibes that made Brooklyn fun years ago? We don't even know what our motto is of this team. What is Jordy's motto of let's get 1% better? How we get 1% better when this front office is getting 10% worse every year? You take 10 years, that's 100% worse that this organization has gotten in 10 years.
Yeah,
what is the motto at this point?
And I don't want to sit there and say, that like the players are bad or whatever. I know they try. You know what I'm saying? They players. I mean, it's not their fault. I never, ever look at the workers when the organization is dysfunctional. It's always from the top.
It really is. I mean,
It's always from the top. You don't have to go to the player. It's not the players' fault. It's your GM and your coach and your owners. It's the people running the show in the background.
Jordy and this organization are on the same page. This guy wants to win from day one when we have Bridges, and they trade him 5 minutes, and then Jordy's like, I'm still going to win. This front office, we're in a bind. Instead of taking full control, saying, Jordy, we need you to be bad this year to get a franchise guy that you can work with, and the following year, you could be a little more competitive, but we're still going to need to tank the second half. This front office could not enforce that last year. So Jordy did what Jordy did, and we got stuck what we got stuck with. This year, we're finally doing it right, but Jordy doesn't even want to work with the rookies. So these 2 years have been a failure of what was supposed to be our last chance to do things right. And now going to next year with this current roster and a potential lottery pick or a potential at worst 6 to 10 guy, the Rockets have our pick. We don't have our own pick. And you're telling me this is the roster we're going in with? If we give the Rockets a top lottery pick and we are not even near a play next year and don't have a franchise guy, there is nowhere we can go with this. The front office either has to sell the team or they have to either do something crazy nobody's expecting. Because if this is the way the events are unfolding, how are you going to expect people to invest in something that is just discombobulating when it's supposed to be building? That's
What's
what's
up, Jay?
confusing right now.
We got
Jay.
Jay in the house. What's up, Jay?
What's good, bro?
Not much. What's up? You got anything to say about this Cam Thomas shit?
Man, you know, I feel like this is some bullshit.
When I saw it, I didn't even want to get out of. I was tired. It just hurt me to my soul.
And
But
it pissed me off more because it happened like right after the trade deadline. Like I thought we was in the
Right.
clear. It was like 3:10 when I saw it. So I'm like, oh yeah, 3:00 came, ain't nothing. All right, cool.
it's like they were trying to deal him, and they were standing next to the phone, and they didn't get a call. Nobody's calling you because they know you don't want him.
Right,
Dummy.
that's what I keep saying.
Right.
Like
Dummy.
if
They're gonna pick him
I
up
know
later.
you don't want a player, I'm not gonna give up something of value.
I'm
I
not
know I
giving
can
you
wait till
nothing.
you cut him and get him for free.
Right. I get him for the, I get him, and then make sure he busts your ass when he play you.
Yo,
But
that's
my
exactly
whole
what's gonna
thing
happen.
is
He gonna come back to the
he
ball.
gonna come back with a vengeance. You
on
better
a
hope
good
he don't
team.
stay in the East. You better hope he don't stay in the East.
I think he's going to LA. I think Cam's going to
Well,
LA.
y'all better
He's
pray.
his favorite player. I think he's
The
going to
haters
LA.
better pray that he stays in the West.
Yeah,
They better pray, because if he stays in the East, he's going to be on fire. I'm telling you.
You know what's
telling
what's so sick, Jay and Scott? This front office defended Ben Simmons more a year or two ago than they defended Cam Thomas. They left
They
Cam
paid
for the
him
Wolves
more than Ben.
this summer.
They paid him well too.
Like you already have an upset asset. Instead of protecting him, making him feel like he's a part of something, Cam was a zombie last week, so I understand why. The front office didn't care. They were running the phones, waiting for somebody to take him. But people are like, he's going to be a free agent in a few months. Why should we give anything up for him? We could outright sign him. The organization's like, oh, well, we still believe in Cam Thomas. We want him to be a part of this. No, you don't. Jordy was throwing him under the bus saying, oh, Cam has to work on defense. We know he's not going to work on his defense. Why can't you guys just talk him and find a way to do a simple divorce? And they just left Cam on the bench, and every week I just saw Cam saying, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Like they zapped every emotion Cam had left to the point where it was like deadline passed, and Cam's like, let me the bleep out of here. And they did. This could have been handled a lot better. Like, Jay, you said a year ago, they should have just done a signing trade if they're never going to pay the kid in the first place. But they let it fester so badly that a GM of 10 years royally embarrassed himself with this situation. You will not find a GM in 10 years of their job to handle a situation as worse than he did with a guy after his first rookie contract. I don't think you'll find somebody as bad as Sean Marks was bad with this.
right.
I don't think you will.
That was tough. It
Yeah,
just doesn't make any sense.
It don't make any sense, man. It really don't. But you know what? I knew Cam didn't want to be here no more. That I knew. I could tell he just didn't want to be here because
You know what?
He's seen all the shit that went through with when you had 3 Hall of Famers on the team.
I don't know if that's true. Only because, did you notice after this whole thing happened, he deleted his social media. Like I went to check for his Instagram page. His Instagram page wasn't there no more. So I feel like it was there yesterday, and he probably didn't think that this was going to happen, and this shit shocked him for real. Because he said he was out for personal reasons.
Right.
So, but this is crazy.
We couldn't even get something from the Bucks, and it's like they were talking to teams about him. Like John Marks, you seriously can't get a team like the Bucks who should be trading Giannis away, who's still keeping Giannis. You couldn't even get a second-round pick and some type of player. Like you were so bad at this. Unless this guy's dangling star players in front of people, he can get no value back for them.
Well, the Bucks
insane.
now can get him for free.
Right.
Now the Bucks going to get him for free. Excuse me.
We need a new GM. Once April 13 ends, Joe should look at everything people are saying on social media. Call Sean and say, Sean, you've done everything you can do for 10 years, but I need a new set of eyes. I need somebody that actually knows how to run and build a team. Like Joe Tsai is Sean's only real fan in the Brooklyn Nets organization. I don't even think the people that work for him are like, how does this guy still have a job? 10 years, one playoff win. You have stars that hate your guts, role players that hate your guts, and up-and-comers hate your guts, and you still have a job? I don't get it, man.
I know one thing. Every fan, every Net fan, every one of us got to hold Sean to building this team. And you can't sit back and say, oh, I give him 4 years. I heard some of our content creators. I heard some of our content creators say 2 years or 3 years. I'm not giving you 3 years. I'm not. You already had 2 years. This year, next year, we need to see improvements next year. Next year.
It's hard to see this roster improve. MPJ is the only guy that right now all it is MPJ, Scott. All it is MPJ. Nobody else can do anything. This Nick Claxton stuff mind boggles me. You know, Pete's fan from Nets fans, on Twitter, he said to me that Claxton is the hub of our offense. How is he the hub of our offense? He throws everything at MPJ. That isn't like we're already so backwards with this system. Come on.
He need to go. If y'all think that. And I've seen people on Twitter say when Cam played, our defense was worse. And when Cam didn't play a lot of minutes. Our defense was terrible because we are a terrible team. We're a terrible team. We don't have no great defense. That was an anomaly to be that good at that time playing against other teams that were tanking.
Right.
So you can't sit there and say, oh, we was leading the league in defense in December. And when Cam came back, we wasn't. Cam didn't even hardly play any minutes.
When they moved Danny Wolf away from being the point center to some type of wing, everything just started getting really bad. Like they don't even play the rookies in the right positions. Like Danny Wolf should be playing at the center position. You're playing him at a wing position. Now they want Yegor to be a 2-3 guard, and it's like you should challenge Yegor to dribble a basketball and make tough plays. Like Terrence Mann should not still be on this team dribbling a basketball for these kids. It's February. Like, aren't the training wheels going to come off at a certain time?
Well, listen,
like, this is a bad situation.
Listen, they're going, for some reason, if he put them 5 rookies out there at any given time, say 3 or 4 of them at one time on that court, we're going to get blown out, man. We're going to get blown out of the water.
What's worse, having to play on the court or hiding on your bench, Scott? What's worse?
I don't know, because I don't know if they're going to – you learn from – I never learned how to play basketball by losing by 50. I don't know. That don't feel good.
You don't learn watching off the bench either. This
that's true too.
Jordy is hard.
So you need structure.
3 minutes.
So what are they doing? They need structure. Then you need vets. You need scorers. You need people that can keep you in the game.
I really think Sean and George is telling Jordy, put out bad lineups, don't worry about nothing, and we'll all figure this out this summer. And it's pathetic. Like you're wasting now valuable time. So you wasted 2 years and five first-round picks last season for what? Like they just want to go as low as they can right now.
You hoping that Yegor is going to be above average? That's what you hoping? Because that's what you're living. You're living on a dream. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Yegor could come out next year and be a dog. I don't know. But let me
Here's
tell
the
you
question.
something. Usually dogs you can see a mile away. I'm telling you. I watched a lot of basketball games. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can tell when somebody is really good. you could tell. You could tell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you training is gonna get you this to be much better player. I mean, it happens. And I'm not saying it don't happen. All I'm saying is you gotta have the trade in you. Now it seemed like Yegor might have that trade in him. We'll see.
He's clutch in fourth quarters. That's what he's mostly been consistent
What you
on.
need to look at is also, well, then
that.
I don't want empty calories. If you're going to give me one Cam Thomas, get rid of Cam Thomas to get another Cam Thomas, I don't want that. Because he's been getting blown by the guards in the NBA.
He should have stuck with Yegor and Powell because they balance each other out. Nolan and Yegor don't balance each other out. You're having 2 point guards play at the 1 and the 2. That's not balanced whatsoever.
That's not enough scoring, though, because neither one of them can get their own bucket. You gotta have a bag. You gotta have a bag, man. You can't. That's how I know Yegor's a great. He showed me he could shoot, and he want the clutch shot. I get it. He has the determination. He's going to train. I know he's going to come back next season and do what he need to do. This is not the point. I'm not saying that he's not a baller. What I'm saying is he a number 2 on an NBA team? Really? You think he can develop to be a number 2?
If he could bounce back next year, being more physically stronger, he could definitely make a case. Right now, you can't say that.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to see. I'm going to hold you to it, John, because I don't think so.
You know why I'm saying it? Because our situation is he is our first lottery pick, so I have to expect him to be no less than a top 3 option by the second or third year of his career.
There's been first picks that have been busts.
I understand that, Scott, but I'm just going by what we have right. Scott, I'm going by what we have right now, and I think these rookies like Yegor, Wolf, Nolan, Powell have worked hard this year, but they're just not getting the full trust from Jordy to work on everything about their game.
I understand that. I'm just talking about our projection of how these players are going to project to be, what they can be. You understand what I'm saying? We watch Cam
right now on a bad team. If you ask me for what they could be, you can't say what they could be unless they're on a team where there's winning basketball. So if they're just losing,
the team.
You're going to say
these guys are the team. These guys are. You got 5 of them. They on the team.
Are we really going to count Seraph right now until he shows us something?
He picked them.
He shouldn't have. Hugo Gonzalez was right there. We took it for Hugo Gonzalez.
Sean Marks picked 5 players. He wanted to go international, fit the mode of, selling the basketball team for the community. I get it.
Are the community enjoying this right now? I don't think
because
so.
you don't draft like that. You draft talent. You get talent and you put it together. You talk to them, see where their head is at, see what they into. Video games. I'm into movies. I'm into it, and you put them together, man. It's more to it than just basketball. And he seemed to I don't know what he wanted to look overseas. Why you thought you were getting a new Luka? There's only one
He drafted
Luka.
essentially 5. He essentially drafted 5 guards, but there was so many bigs in this draft. Like this thing with Claxton, it's like we were ready to move away from him because he just fits better with star talent than he does with non-star talent. And it's like because he's still on the team under contract, we passed up Maxime Reynard and Corkburn. Look at Reynard, what he's doing with a bum-ass Kings team right now.
Yeah, look
but look what Reynard's doing with him.
Look what the guy in the Celtics is doing. What's his name? He was there. He could have got him. What's the rookie they picked up? Chat help me out. Who?
Who, the guy from the
Hugo. Talk about Hugo.
Yeah, Hugo for the
Hugo
Celtics.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, Hugo Gonzalez. He's getting busy over there. He is not no great skill. He ain't got no great shot or nothing. He hit the open threes when he's open. He banged the boards hard body. So like you drafting a connectors. What the hell you need? You need ballers.
Right.
We needed a center, and this Sean Marks has shown us he doesn't like centers. I mean, I don't know what the phobia is. Maybe he got bullied by a tall guy once upon a time. But
You
it's
said
like,
that before.
I don't
That
get
cracked
it.
me up.
Nah,
I would say he don't want
bullied.
nobody taller than him on the team.
you said that, too. I remember it. But it's like, what is the phobia? Like this is where the league is going. 7-footers, and Sean's like, we could still do small ball because Claxton's a rim runner. It's like, have you seen Claxton versus Durant? Before we play a game, Durant versus Claxton. It's two different leagues of a basketball player. It's just embarrassing at this point that we can't follow what other teams are doing the right way. 7-foot centers, you can't do that for some reason.
I understand they guards. Yeah, listen, there's growing pains. Javon Shipp is right. I'm being hard, Javon. The reason why is because it's on Sean. I
That's
really
scary.
blame him for anything. If it don't work, it's on him. I don't blame the players. I don't blame him. It's perfectly fine. One or two of them would fit well on another team. We didn't need 5 3-point guards.
Exactly.
What's wrong with getting a yeoman, a veteran guard in the draft? I mean, in free agency, there's plenty of them sitting around. Just for a year. If you just get them for a year or two.
That's the problem, though, Scott. Free agency. This is another thing that's starting to become a trend. Free agency is kind of going away.
He could have got Schroeder again. They were shopping him. Bring him back.
Scott. This is what
I'm not expecting to win. Maybe that's what it is. He don't want to win.
Yeah, but this is it, though. There's a new thing now called free agency. Utah and these other teams went after big pieces to start winning. Free agency is not good anymore right now. For us, even if we have all this cap space, we're going to have to trade assets away to go big game fish hunting because the trade market is the new free agency. And right now, they're all got picked up. The Pacers, who just played dead all year, now have Zubats, Halliburton, Neesmith, who else they have? Who's that other guy? Nimhard. They have a starting 5 again. And essentially, they still have a shot of getting a top 5 pick. But between 5 through 9, the Clippers now have a shot of getting a lottery pick. Like, we're in more of a purgatory mode than we should be. And getting to the bottom is one thing. If you're bottom 3, you're guaranteed no less than 7. But if you're bottom record, you're guaranteed no less than 5. I'd rather be at the worst position right now, record-wise, than be at 2 or 3 because we could get 6 or 7, which I know on May 10th is going to have the whole Brooklyn base up in arms, which cannot happen. But this front office is willing to gamble everything for 10 years of their crap on May 10th right now. And that's a scary feeling because we have no safety nets right now with anybody on this roster. There's no safety nets at this moment.
Yeah, Javon Shipp. Yeah, Yegor has a role player type of game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't expect him to be a superstar. I was just saying that before you came up here, Javon. Is that I mean, you can look and tell he ain't gonna be a star. I mean, he can be great. He can be a good player. Don't get me wrong. I want him on my team. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is he ain't. You still searching. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He's a piece to the puzzle. I don't know about the rest of them, but we'll find out. We'll find out.
May 10th, but meanwhile, it's like this is a very important summer. But right now, like I just can tell this front office is waiting to do something big for Star again because you let all the young talent go so easily. Cam Thomas just one of many we've let go before guys have a chance to ever hit any type of ceiling on this team because this front office will always covet the star. And these 2 years was not supposed to be about that. But this coach Jordy, he wants to play with star talent. He don't want to play with rookies. He don't want to build nothing organic. It's get me star players.
What's good, Jamal? What's good?
Hey, Jamal.
What's good?
Yo,
listen, I ain't gonna lie. Ja would be a good pickup. What you think? I mean, I thought Ja would be a good pickup for the Nets. I don't know. I mentioned it couple of months ago.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, sure.
The Wizards is probably the smartest team. The GM for the Wizards is probably the smartest dude that's out right now.
Yeah, he wheeling and dealing, ain't he?
He didn't even have to really sacrifice picks to get certain players.
Yeah, because
And he kept his young core.
Seriously.
Yeah, because he
got Trey and Davis for free almost.
Yeah.
But not even that. Just think about what he did, right? He went and got these injured players that he already know they're not gonna play this year.
Right.
So he's already gonna continue to tank.
Right.
Get
so
whatever they get in the draft.
And still rock out.
Yeah. Next year they're gonna be a problem.
Yeah, right. They're gonna rock out.
Sean Maltz didn't even have the common sense to say to to think. Job price is so low right now. They talking about the Memphis would have had to attach picks to him.
They didn't even bother. I bet you he didn't even bother to call
exactly.
Memphis. You know why he didn't bother to call for the rest of the year. You know why he didn't bother to call for Ja? Because he figured I can't control Ja. That's your problem. That's where the problem is at. Is that you're not the man for the job. If you cannot get a player of Ja's caliber on your team and can't control the media and him, then you don't need to be a GM in New York.
But no, Scott. He controls the media. I know he controls the media because you know why? How can CT get so much negative press and he don't say nothing? But MPJ had a whole podcast talking crazy, and the media never bothered him.
And they reprimanded. Sean Marks reprimanded MPJ, but at the end of the day, MPJ, as much as I give MPJ all the credit world for the skill set, all the injuries, but is he a Brooklyn culture guy that we all want to invest in past his 30s? No.
But John, this is what I'm trying to say. The media did not say anything about him negatively.
Of course, because he has a ring.
But no, regardless, he's talking crazy
got a ring
in the
with
media.
Us, though. Shit.
I'm saying he's talking crazy. He's talking crazy in the media, but yet CT don't even do interviews like that. Don't say nothing negative about the Brooklyn base or anything. He never even said nothing negative about Sean Maltz, but yet
Jamal,
the media is dogging him.
You know Cam Thomas, these other players that Sean and Joe have thrown the bus, they're scapegoats for them. They always do this so they could still have power, and it's like nobody falls for that anymore. Like at the end of the day, if you don't get top 4 franchise generational talent in a few months, you only have each other to look at anymore. Nobody's going to throw any more excuses your way. Like right now, we shouldn't even be doing that.
Yeah, John, down under Utah did some good moves. I thought Utah did well.
They have a tall lineup now. Laurie Martin, Jerry Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler, Ace Bailey, and Keontae George. Like, whoa.
That was a nice move.
Ja didn't move at all, right?
Huh?
No, he didn't get moved at all.
He did it.
You could have had Ja for next year to team up with MPJ if you don't move them. And then you could have built off that.
You could have brought him in, sit him down. I don't care. Sit him down.
Sit him down.
I'll take the hit. Listen, I swear, I hope this team, from the way I'm looking at it, and I'm just being realistic, you're real comfortable with selling seats to who you selling seats to right now. You know you have a fan base, and the stadium can be full enough that you make money. Right now, it's you telling me that you're not trying to build a team because of money?
Man.
Because you're not going to be here for long if we find that out, because I'm telling you, this is what it looked like to me. I don't know if it looked like that to y'all. I like the players that we have, but we ain't making power moves. And I know it's just free agency. You can't always get everything you want. But Sean, you only got one more year. I don't care what that owner says. He's had 10
years. Wait. He's had 10 years. It's over. There's not even another 10 years waiting for this guy to have one playoff win again. This is how bad he's just bad at his job. He used those 2 Mickey Mouse rings from the Spurs to get a position of power, and Joe Tsai was the first one to fall for the bait. And now look at it now. 10 years, one playoff win, no sustainability, no finals appearances, no Eastern Conference finals appearances. That's how bad he is at his job, and you couldn't even handle this Cam Thomas negotiation. You couldn't even get him somewhere. I don't think Sean just knows how to really build anything or knows how to make the right moves. Recycling draft picks is not building anything. People were telling me, oh, but Sean Marks got all of our picks back for Kevin Durant and Miguel. He's building something. No, he's not. 22 second-round draft picks. What are we going to do with 22 seconds? Seriously.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
More seconds than first. More seconds than a roster, than an NBA roster.
Yeah, that 22 seconds don't make no sense.
What are we compensating for with all these seconds? It's just Sean and Joe just don't understand how to build a team. It's easy for them to make money, like you're saying, Scott, but you can't just build a team by selling tickets. You need a product. Yeah. You need investment from the fans. And I give the Brooklyn fans credit for still being fans after 10 years. But there have been fans in this team past 10 years. They're kind of at their wits' end.
It's funny that they're trying to bring back the BK block right now, mid-season.
They are?
Did you see that? The last game, they were showing the BK block. They've been sending all these emails about bringing it back because it was like halfway there this season. It wasn't even all the way there. But right now, 2 days before the trade deadline, they want to bring it back full force because they was definitely on TV the other night with the boy Prince. And he was like, yeah, live from the BK block. But it's like, I don't understand what they're doing. Like,
that's
I don't know what's the angle.
I didn't see that. You saw it when was that, Jay?
At the last game.
Oh, the last
game? Wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. They got a lot of shit with themselves, man.
Yeah. I don't get it.
They got a lot of stuff with themselves.
Joe just sitting there looking like a dickhead, excuse my language, and just letting it happen. Like he got to go too, bro. Like this whole team, gotta throw this shit away.
Yeah, you can sell it.
Do what shit away, bro. Because you just using this as an asset for you, so you can put on your portfolio. Just let this shit go, bro.
They should be interviewing Sean in a few minutes, talking about, hey, what happened with Cam is what led to all this. And guess what? Sean's not there. He's hiding somewhere. Probably still in Australia. Oh no, he was at the game the other day in college. Yeah.
No, Scott. No, John. They're gonna kiss Sean Marks' ass because they don't ask him the tough questions during press conferences. They don't ask him. How did the game go? They bypass everything. Don't ask some tough questions.
Shit.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for the thank you Cam upload to happen in a few minutes. Does Cam get a goodbye from anybody on this organization or no?
Probably not.
I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen it.
All right, unless did wait, did you hear about the Haywood one? There was a thank you Haywood said.
Yeah.
What did Haywood for?
Yeah, well, he didn't play. He didn't even play.
Right, he didn't even play.
But he got waived and he got a thank you. What about Cam Thomas?
But that's the shit that they do when they don't like you as a player because they did that to Kyrie. This is shit that they do. Eddie, bro. Follow his if you don't, and it's crazy because James Harden didn't even listen to them, and they gave him a whole goodbye shit.
Right.
It's just crazy, bro. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done with this nigga. If I ever see this nigga in person, it's wild. I'm wilding on this nigga. I'm being honest. I'm not even lying. And I'm not even that type of nigga to do that, but I'm wilding on this nigga if I ever see him in person.
Jamal, we let Cam Thomas go before Tyrese the Journeyman Martin and good character Jalen Wilson, man.
You let him go before you let Terrence Mann go.
Oh my God, that's a dagger.
Yeah, this is crazy. If that's the same thing I was saying on Breezy Pod, I feel like it's other players that we could have got rid of before Cam Thomas, honestly. And everybody, like, it's so many Nets fans celebrating, but it's like you still got Terrence Mann, you still got Jalen Wilson, you still got Tyrese Martin, and you telling me one of those players couldn't go before Cam?
Did you see the quote before, like that he released before? After he got waived?
No.
Can't tell. Let me see if I can bring it up.
I think I saw it. I saw it too. That he was going, whatever team he go to, they're gonna get a good score or something. I don't know what he said.
Not even that. He said Cam Thomas and his group was hoping to find another opportunity at the deadline with no trades in place and nothing else. They waived him.
Mm.
So Sean Marks could have had that opportunity to try to sign him to a long-term contract.
I genuinely believe Kevin Durant drafted him and Sean Marks just smiled because, look, I did what my superstar wanted. Because after Katie left, Cam got the ice cold shoulder and then some. Like, never once did Sean ever say, Cam, I believe in you. Because it was never his pick. This guy, Sean Marks, did what Kevin Durant asked, and once Katie left, Cam became, the bad step kid or whatever.
Yeah, he became the odd man out.
Yeah. And it's horrible.
It makes you feel like they're not evaluating talent. This is not about a talent. This is not about a team.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're not trying to win. You're not putting a team together. You playing politics and games, and we're not into your game, and you making money. Yeah, you're gonna make money if you win anyway. So
we're not even winning, and we're doing this stuff. We're not even winning. We're going through this drama.
Like the Wizards are keeping in young players, and sitting there injured players. And they keeping their talent. You get what I'm saying? They keeping their talent. Sean Marks, if you want to lose, you could do the same thing. You don't have to get rid of your talent or berate them. Like, you could have kept your talent. You just don't. You just want certain type of players, bro. That's all it is.
But that's not inducive. That's not inducive of Brooklyn basketball. You can take the team and leave Barclays Center, sell it. You don't own it anyway. You under contract.
Yeah, go back to Prudential, bro.
Go back to Prudential, and we get another fucking team. Do something else. Go West Coast.
You could
as far as I'm concerned, go out there and get your ass waxed every day.
And to be honest with you, and to be honest with you, and let's be real, we was losing about 50 points, right? And that's what Cam Thomas contributed. So imagine without him now.
That's the quote I saw right there. It says that Cam Thomas is super excited and ready to actually help a team and contribute to another team.
He's just happy to be away from Sean Marks, man. Let's go what it is. He's happy.
My next team is getting elite scoring, good playmaking, and a good combo guard. But
oh my God, he should throw all the shots at Sean Marks now, because it's gonna be a wrap.
Well, you know he's going to get interviewed by people. You know he's going to get interviewed about his time with Brooklyn eventually, and he's going to open up the floodgates on just how bad it was. Or maybe he'll keep to himself like he always does. But at the end of the day, I think Cam, for once, he's finally free after 4 years. The one thing I will agree with Cam about was he never got a defined role by this team. It was always either he's starting because we have nobody else or he's getting benched because he's not doing enough. But at the end of the day, the roster construction the last few years, the last 10 years, has never been good. Even with the big three, it was just them scoring. The roster was still bad. So this front office will never, ever take accountability for them screwing crap up like they have right now. It'll always be a Cam Thomas. They're going to try to find the next Cam Thomas right now. I bet you. Who's going to be the next guy who's going to be the scapegoat of this team? It's going to be Ben Surratt. Oh, that's Cam Thomas? The guy who can't score a bucket? That's our new Cam Thomas scapegoat? I can't. You cannot keep finding scapegoats like this. Enough's enough. Either get a franchise guy this summer, or Sean or Joe, one he's got to go. One he's got to resign and sell the team. Like, this cannot keep happening.
Joe, and I'm guarantee you, let us get a top 4 pick, and he picks somebody that we not thinking that he gonna pick. It's gonna be a problem.
If we get 5 and 6, he picks Kareem Lopez. Twitter's gonna melt. I can't. I will have to deactivate. I will deactivate my Twitter for a few days. I might have.
And that's what's gonna happen. And the fan base is gonna have to sit here and eat it, because this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted this man to do all this shit, and then he's doing it. He's doing what
they're making Cam Tyler. Oh, they're making Cam Thomas highlight videos. I can't. This is bad. This is bad.
It's all right. It's okay. He'll be all right. He's going to be somewhere. He's going to be playing. Don't worry. Somebody's going to pick him up.
Right. And he's going to still be dropping buckets.
Yep.
And he's going to still drop. He's going to do what he's been doing. And we're going to continue getting 50 wops.
Yep. Right. It's going to be either Dallas. It's going to be Minnesota. It's going to be the Bucks. It's going to be a team where he's going to be able to start. It's going to be a team where he can start.
And we ain't going to get the top 3 pick.
We have to.
No, we don't have to. You can get the top fella. You can be the worst team and get the 5th pick. We're gonna get the fifth pick.
At the end of the day, I'd rather have as closest to a top 4 pick as possible than have 6 or 7. If we're bottom 2 or 3, you get no less than 6 at 2, no less than 7 at 3. And right now we're tied with 4 with the Wizards? Like, I would rather just stay put right now the rest of the way at this point, and maybe we stay at 4, get Wilson.
John, give me one of the top European players right now that's coming out in the draft. Who's one of the top Euro players? That's not black though. That's not black.
You're talking about
right now? Right now?
Yeah, because that's who Sean Marks.
That's who they gonna pick.
Yeah, that's who he gonna pick. You know he likes certain type of players.
Well, he could take
He's
that team.
Stop with this
he
Euro
could take
crap.
that shit. He could take that shit right to Jersey.
Because AJ gonna be available.
Take the team and take go back to the Prudential Center, to the raggedy ass Prudential Center in New Jersey. You don't need to be in the city. You don't need to be in Brooklyn.
They're gonna have AJ available. They're gonna be like, yeah, everybody, the Brooklyn gonna think we picking AJ, and it's gonna be some Europe player.
He's gonna get the third pick and pick somebody Lopez, that you know. He gonna pick somebody totally. He ain't gonna pick none of the top 3.
That's horrible.
He gonna pick a Euro player. He gonna pick them over AJ and all of them, yo.
This guy goes vacationing in Australia. Jamal, he goes vacationing in Australia to watch Kareem Lopez do Pilates. This is horrible.
This is who's on his mom right now.
This is our dude right here. This our dude.
Who's that?
Who's that? Oh, that's somebody else. Sorry.
Like, who is that?
That look like Sean.
It definitely does. That look like Sean.
That's Sean Marks.
They put his face on something.
The only difference is that guy's got a brain.
I feel like these dudes that we picked up, I don't even know who these guys are.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. They're gonna make it 55 instead of 50. It's gonna be 60.
If Jordy plays Drake Powell 3 minutes tonight, I can't, man. I'm not even watching the game at this point.
No, just put him out there. Put him out there. Listen. Put him out there. I want them to get mollywopped. Put them all out there so I can laugh at this shit at the end of the day, because it's not building. It's not building anything when you getting spanked like that. I'm gonna tell you from somebody who played street ball, but I ain't saying I was no professional, but just in general, any sport. I played football in college and high school, but what I'm saying is I didn't take losing well. And to get whomped by 50 that's not a good feeling. I don't care what nobody say. You can say what you want. Y'all can say, oh, it's for the tank. No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. And to get it done more than once, come on, man.
Right.
Come on, dude.
That seems like the norm right now to get beat by at least 30-something.
Yeah, when you're getting whomped in a whole week, 50, 40, 55, 60-point losses, teams putting out their second unit in the third quarter.
It's even worse because the East is not weak anymore. You have all these other teams now that want to win next year, making moves. The Wizards have more talent than we do. Like, Anthony Davis and Trae Young together is better than whatever stat line MPJ will give us right now.
But you're getting rid of talent. You're getting rid of a 40-buck off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting rid of somebody who can put up 40 if you give them burn.
Look, we lost by 50. Watch us lose by 80.
Oh,
man. Well, I'm looking at ESPN, Sports Illustrated right now. They gave both of these trades a A- and a B+. They saying that, and I guess it's because we got this forward Josh Minot from
yeah,
we didn't have to give up nothing for him.
Was it Jilo? I think somebody in the chat, Jilo. I think it was Jilo that was telling me that he's pretty good.
And then this other guy we got, Hunter Tyson. We traded.
He's Nigerian. He's Nigerian.
Some guy named Hunter Tyson. He was a forward from Denver, I think. And we got We traded. We got him and a 2032 second round pick for for this year's second round pick, the least favorable of the Clippers in Atlanta, and they gave that pick a B plus, I think. So
Why are we
maybe
swapping seconds, man? That makes no sense.
yeah, maybe they like this Hunter Tyson kid or whoever this is. They
They're not
'cause
even playing tonight.
they said he's a 3-and-D wing because both of these guys that we picked up are forwards. But
Yeah, they 6'8", like that. Yeah, around the 6'8" mark.
It just feels like Sean throwing darts at a dartboard right now. It's so bad. And was 2032 picks 6 years away? We got these kids in grade school, and we're accumulating all these picks that are 6 years away. I don't get it. Like,
right,
we're just wasting time. And we helped 3 teams duck luxury taxes. When you're helping a team duck luxury taxes, there should be a bit more of something coming back. And we got 1 second 6 years away. We're swapping seconds, or we're taking a player off the Celtics' lap for free. Like, this is just wild. Like, what, Sean? This is why you need to get out of Brooklyn. You have no connections. The GMs don't want to work with you. They literally, I think, delete his number or block him. Like, this is just horrible management. And we had $15 million of extra cap space that no other team had. And you couldn't get some type of deal done. We could have came away with a swap pick for taking on a bad contract. Stop it. He just didn't put enough work into it because he don't know what he's doing. Like,
Even
this guy,
Gilbert,
I
even
can't.
Gilbert and them, even Gilbert and them, they didn't even say anything bad about the Cam Thomas thing, other than the Nets should gave him some burn. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with you? How you give up scoring like that? How you do that and you can't score?
right. We're losing.
How that work?
Score, but you won't put the scorer in a good position to score.
Right. You got something against him throwing up 30 shots or some shit, even though when he catch fire, most of them going in. Word up. I'm dead serious. Most of them will go in. I don't get that part. I don't get it. I don't get how they did this. Cam Thomas. Listen, I am destroyed. That's the word.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I am upset, man. I am upset now.
Look, he's in control of his situation. He bet on himself over the summer. He still get the bet on himself right now. And he could find the best situation for him and prove himself the way he want to prove himself.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow him and make sure keep up with his career. Because I know he can do it. I know they just better hope he don't go to like a team like Washington or some shit like that.
Man, I just hope he don't go to the bum ass Knicks, man.
Oh yeah, nah. They already got him in the jersey. Look, they already got him in the jersey.
I hate to say it, but if Cam do, I'm gonna root for him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a Brooklyn Nets fan, but I'm gonna root for him because at the end of the day, an injustice was done to him. He had him.
Yep, I'm sure enough is too now, Jamal.
I hope he don't go there.
I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, oh, I hate Cam because he's joining the Knicks. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
we did him dirty. We did him dirty at the end of the
organization.
Day. It'd be different,
right.
It'd be different if he did us dirty and he left and he did. Nah, we did him dirty. So wherever he go, I'm supporting it.
Right.
I won't root for the team.
Yeah, but I fuck with him though.
Yeah, I root for him. So if he dropping 50 balls and he dropping 40s over there, congrats to him.
Yeah, man. The fact that you just showed him in that jersey, that shit don't look good, man.
Yeah, but you know what? The Knicks would be that type of team that get him because
imagine him starting at the 2 guard next to Brunson.
Oh yeah.
They ain't gonna be able to. It's nothing they gonna be able to do because it's gonna be a damn. That would be a problem. Over there.
Yeah. I think they have enough guards though. Their problem is they don't got no wings.
That's the same shit I
What you
was
call it?
saying about
What you
Cleveland.
call it
Cleveland
injured
got
though?
mad guards.
You heard what you call it is injured though?
Who?
McBride's
Who?
about to have McBride. He about to
He
have
hurt?
surgery.
Oh,
Yeah, he about to
wow.
have surgery.
Oh, they in trouble.
So he's gonna be out for a while.
Oh, they might get him because he's out.
They just picked up
Alvarado,
yeah.
but he can't score. They only got him for defense.
Mm-hmm.
Get another scorer that could help Cat and what do you call it, Brunson out. Because Mikel can't do it. Mikel not a scorer.
Did you see what Washington offered them for Cat?
Nah.
Washington had offered them a nice little haul. It was like Chris Middleton, 2 other players, 4 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks.
Nothing but net.
Like,
but if they would have did that, it would have depleted the Knicks team because they need Cat to help score. They need another scorer back. But shit, all the trades that went down of all the players that moved, the Knicks could have actually went and got AD if they wanted to.
right. But AD gonna break down. That's why, I seen a video yesterday and that shit fucked up. But this nigga AD was playing 2K with himself and he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did?
I saw that shit too.
He got injured in the 2K game?
Yeah, like he was playing.
He was laughing.
Yo, that shit was funny. And it was like a non-contact injury too. Like he just went up for a rebound and came down and was holding his ankle. And
Oh,
he's sitting there
shit.
like, what the fuck?
He was laughing at it himself.
Oh, shit. That's stupid. Damn.
Like even 2K, no.
Dumps destination, and we got one good pick for 2031. Listen, Javon, I ain't gonna lie to you. We don't need no more goddamn second round picks, man.
Right.
We got 22 of them shits. The hell we gonna do with them? We gotta get rid of them.
Like get some first, package some of them shits up, get some first.
Yeah, get one first. You might have to give up 10 of them shits. Because nobody really want to give up first. Well, not really. They don't want to give it to us. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, this is nasty work.
The Giannis trade going to be on the summer, man. That's going to really move the needle.
We going to see.
Yeah, that's going to really move.
The Bucks might be trying to tank.
He ain't going to want to come here. That's for sure. He ain't going to want to come to Brooklyn. I don't know. I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't want to come to Brooklyn. I'd be like, nah, y'all don't. Y'all don't listen.
Like y'all already said, Cam might end up over there with the Bucks.
With Milwaukee, yeah, they can use them because they're gonna be in rebuild mode once Giannis gone. Cam can get all the burn he needs.
Man, this is crazy.
There's no way in the world you just get rid of that kind of talent, man. And it ain't like he lost it. It was lost because of the organization. They turned their back on him.
None of these guys they picked up ever scored close to 40.
They ain't got it in them. Some players have it in them. I tell you, I look at our rookies and I go, y'all don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you don't have it. I keep hearing people saying give them time. What kind of time you need? I thought they were ballers. If you've been playing basketball, if you come to the NBA, even at 19, I give it that, 19, 20 years old. You've been playing ball since you was in school, public school. And you've been shooting, practicing. These guys come to the league. They've been running up and down courts, playing with grown men. They've been playing, practicing. You ain't got a bag. You ain't got nothing.
Right.
You ain't got something you can go to and go, you know what? I can get this off. I know I can get this off.
Yeah, it's just a bad day.
I'm looking at comments and I'm looking at people say, like Netcast is saying, I really don't understand why people are mad we cut Cam Thomas.
Yeah, because you don't want him to be here neither. It's
yeah.
because of you.
Yeah. Like you got
a
certain portion
fucking
of fans
haters
that don't want, like Dylan don't want him. Dylan didn't want him.
You got haters in the house. My mother used to always say, it's not the haters in the street that you should be worried about. It's the haters that's close to you.
Right.
And it's them. It's them. They're the reason why the team is dysfunctional. Shit coming out your mouth in the media, constantly talking bullshit. Y'all full of shit. I already peeped your game. All of y'all, I don't care if I get monetized or not, because sometimes I get sick of it. I sit back and listen to all of these guys that's professional media people that talk about players and stuff. You ain't never played no fucking sport in your life at this level. You don't have the devotion to do this. You're a writer or whatever it is. You hustling and doing your little thing, and you got the nerve to talk shit about somebody who made it in the NBA, who did something on this team that a lot of rookies ain't doing right now.
Right.
Right now, none of these rookies that Sean drafted is capable of doing what he done. Keep it real. Keep it real. Y'all need to go back to Jersey. Brooklyn, the Nets need to go back to Jersey. I can't tolerate nonsense.
I don't like what Sean Marks represent.
Brooklyn's about winning. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got winners.
It's not even about. It's not just winning. It's about a certain look. It's about a certain type of grit to us.
Yeah,
you making us look crazy.
Yeah,
with certain players you getting, bro.
It's not. We don't tolerate like what the Knicks do to their fans.
Like he I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm sorry. I hate to make it about race, but he try to make it seem like New York, like Brooklyn, not black. I'm keeping it 100.
Oh well, he got it. He's mistaken.
100. Yeah, I'm keeping it 100. That's the type of image he putting out to me.
Trying to be the gentrified Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, listen, that's not going to win games. That's what I'm about.
And my thing is, like, I study the history of this shit, bro, because I don't know if you remember about the Brooklyn Dodgers, because that's the last team we really had.
Right.
And I understand, like, you got to stick by the team through and through. Know what I mean? So I'm okay with being bad. But just like Jamal was saying, it's like the team got to have a certain identity. Like you got to have like that Brooklyn grit got to be there. You got to play with that Brooklyn grit even if we losing. But to be out here getting mollywopped by 50 points multiple times.
That's not a move.
Looking like it's nasty.
It's real nasty. It's dirty. That's to me it's you soft.
Defeated. Right. You can see in their face defeat.
Yeah. You soft
automatically.
You soft. You too soft.
The only one that be having heart, and he still be on to, like, we could be losing by 30 because I've looked at him a couple of times, like, while we losing by 30. It's Jaegor. Jaegor be on some let's go. Like he still be in the game. The rest of them be looking defeated.
Yeah, this shit is bad, bro. And
it's
bad. So much shit wrong with it that it ain't really like it's you can't even call out one thing because it's so much shit wrong.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't help when you have your ownership and you got your front office also sabotaging you.
Yeah, they're not speaking up for you. They kind of like
starts from there.
It always starts from there.
Like they sabotaging you.
Yeah,
they setting you out there to die. Like, come on now.
Like you mad you. I don't know if I don't know if these owners like feel like they mad they gotta pay millions of dollars. You're making money, so what are you crying about? You're still making money. You're paying big astronomical salaries. You're not wanting for nothing.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see.
So it can't be about money. It can't be money. It can't be all we paying them. So no, that's not a. As an owner, that's what I like about Mark Cuban when he was with Dallas, when he did own him at one time. He was about winning. He didn't care. He was like the George Steinbrenner of basketball. He didn't care. He spent him and the other owner, the one for the Clippers, but they always get players that's old though.
I'm just waiting to see what happens, like what team he gonna end up on right now, because I know it's gonna come out soon or tomorrow. It's just gonna be like, oh, Cam Thomas is signed by this team, because I doubt very much that he just don't get a job.
Oh no, somebody will sign him. Somebody will sign Zaire too, jump on.
They're saying that he wanted to do. I saw that he's saying that Zaire is one of the ones that's not giving up out there. Like you see him fired.
Oh, he never give up. He got a baby. He happy he got a contract. He happy he signed that. He signed his.
But this shit is real nasty.
And he got a newborn. So he's trying to do his family thing. That's why I wanted Cam to sign it. I know they were going to trade you anyway, Cam. They were going to let you go anyway. You might as well take that money.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. I get why Cam. I knew why Cam was doing what he wanted to do. Like, you're not gonna trade me and use me to get your assets. No, I'm not doing you no favors.
Right.
I'm not doing you no favors. Like if you gonna trade me anywhere, it's gonna be on my own. Like, you not doing it. Because that's all Sean Marks was going to do. We all know that already. Yeah, he was going to sign him back to trade him.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was
and to trade
that's
him.
Why it was only
yeah, why would you do that? Why would I do that? If I know somebody already don't like me.
Right.
I'm not playing ball.
Yeah, I'm supposed to bend to your whim. No, fuck out of here. That's why everybody was like, oh. Everybody was old. Yeah, yo, CT, he could pick where he want to go. Yeah, listen. At the end of the day, why would I pick where I want to go? I'm just gonna leave in the offseason. I'm not letting you get no assets.
But the bad thing is this: they in cahoots with each other, man. Mm-hmm. It ain't just Sean Marks. It ain't just Sean.
Who else in cahoots?
These teams.
Yeah, it's collusion.
Yeah, they don't like they want talent. They want their talent, but they ain't crossing the line. It's like a job. It's like when I went to work and I had a union. So I wasn't. We was striking. We all strike.
Yeah,
they together.
Because I'm pretty
teams
sure
are together. They sit down and talk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they could have did it to Kyrie, they would have did it to Kyrie. But Kyrie is too valuable. Too valuable. That's what
Cuban said, "Fuck that." I'm shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about winning. That's why I said I like him. It's about winning. I'll deal with him, and then go to find out he ain't what you said he was. Yeah. You got issues here. It's not just Kyrie. The problem is other people that's not on the court. Mm-hmm. This is the part that I'm trying to get to. And they know who they are.
When KD asked for this man to be
some of them got large groups of people that they can manipulate. They got media. These media pundits are punks, in my opinion. So, they punks.
Listen, we already knew. We knew what it was when he came out to the media and said, "I want Sean Marks fired." When you got a player of that stature say they want the GM fired,
word up. Real shit. You can't get no more real than that.
Yeah, that's some real shit. It wasn't like he was beating around a bush. It came out that he wanted Nash and Marks gone. I never heard a player ever say that before.
Me neither. I have never heard a player say that.
I heard the coach maybe. When Magic when he first came out, he wanted the coach gone because he didn't get along with the coach that he had before Pat Riley.
Yeah.
But for him to say, yo, the GM and the coach, I want them both gone.
Right.
That should be telling you something, man. That should be telling. And Joe Tsai said, "Fuck you." Well, he didn't really say "fuck you." He just said, "Well, you know, probably KD, I can't do that. You know, I
give you both. I can give you one.
I give you this one, but not that one. You know, I like Sean."
Yeah, and that was the problem.
Oh, okay.
That was the problem. He kept the wrong one. I felt like he kept the wrong one. He should have fired Sean.
I go somewhere else. And y'all were good with letting go somebody who give you 30 on average every night. You were good with that. So you're not trying to build a team to win. That's how I get it. That's what I get out of it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not with the whole bend the players, demands or whatever the case is. But as the owner, if he would have told me that, yo, Sean Marks would have been packing.
Yeah.
And Nash, they would have had to go find another team.
Yep.
I would have said, yo, when the next flight to Australia, my boy.
Yep.
Because you need to get on that flight.
You got a sure piece with KD.
Yeah. Yep. KD and Kyrie, I would have said, yep, I need you to get on that flight, mate.
And the stadium going to stay full.
Yep. Get up out of here.
Time to go. Time to go.
All we
need is two pieces. All we need is two pieces, and we back in contention. That's all we need.
They didn't have a problem firing. What's his name? Atkinson.
No. What? Real quick.
Let him go. Yeah, they let him go real quick. That's what I'm trying to say. So all of a sudden, y'all draw the line when he said he wanted Sean Marks' job. That's when it was like, oh no.
Yeah, because like I said, they in cahoots. I'm telling you.
If I was the owner,
I'm telling
he would have got a demotion.
The general managers and the owners are in cahoots. They sit down, they talk business. They all know each other. They all got phone numbers on speed dial to every team in the NBA. And if they got any questions, they ask them about players, shit like that. Oh, he's a troublemaker, or he's this, or he's that,
That's why I wouldn't be surprised if Cam end up over there in with Houston with KD.
I wouldn't be surprised. Somebody gonna pick him up.
I don't think he want to go to Houston because there's no starting role for him.
Well, I don't know if he could be choosy right now, but maybe.
Listen. At the end of the day, you got to think about it this way, right? Nobody wanted to give him money at a certain price, right?
Right.
They say, but if you could get him for the low, I'm sure any team probably be like, yo, you know what? I got to start a role for you, but you just go get the vet minimum for this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he could go to Minnesota. Because he could play right next to Anthony Edwards. They got to experiment if they wanted to.
Yeah, down under. We pushovers. You got that shit right. You want teams to play, oh shit, we got a game in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, these motherfuckers, man. Every time I go to Brooklyn, I get bruised up.
Right.
Yo, it'd be battles. I'd be tired and shit the day after. Nah, come to Brooklyn, they skying and flying all over the place. That's not Brooklyn basketball. I'm sorry. I'm talking from a person who played in parks in Brooklyn. My man was getting off. I'm starting to hit his ribs. I don't care. You call a foul, whatever the case may be. You getting off too much. Word. Slow down. You didn't come here housing me. You crazy? That's just, that's just the grit in you, you know? I ain't gonna lie to you, the Knicks had that one time. The Knicks had grit one time. I ain't gonna lie, the Knicks had it one time. With Oakley. But other than that, all right, I think the game getting ready to start soon. Y'all guys are still there?
Yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to log out. Watch this ass whipping that these teams. They better not lose by 50.
Yeah.
I hope the rookies play. I really do. I want them to all play. Don't even play Claxton. Put Wolf at center. Put him like they've been crying. He can play center. Put him at center. Put him in center.
Put this drafted starting five in.
Put him out there. Make sure you get Nolan starting point guard, and put Yegor as 2 because he can shoot. I don't know if he can dribble, but he can shoot. Let him be at the 2. He got long arms. He can hang in there. But every 2 guard in the league been blowing by him. Even the suck teams. Every 2 guard that I've seen him guard up against get right in the paint right away.
Yeah.
Right away.
It's nasty.
Not even no hesitation. Right into the paint. So y'all can sit there and say I hope so. I hope Yegor can back up that that bravado he got. I hope he can back it up. I don't know.
This is funny. They say Mad fans just now realizing they really traded Luka Doncic for Chris Middleton. Yo. Nah, the NBA is funny.
Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. The game is it's crazy, man. I remember this. This was against the Knicks. He lit them up.
Yo, if Sean Marks get fired this summer and they get a new GM, I hope the GM go after Cam Thomas. I hope they
get him back.
You know what? Yeah,
get him back.
Get him back. Yeah, work that out.
They ain't gonna do it, man. They ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you why they ain't gonna do it. They gotta save face. To them, it's about Joe Tsai and decision made, and that's it. They're not gonna get him back.
You bring a whole new GM, and I don't give a fuck what Joe Tsai think.
Yeah, I know. If I was a GM, if you tell me to be GM, I get the player I want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear that shit about, that's not. What are you doing? I'm doing my job.
Yes, stay the fuck out of it.
If you don't want me to do the job, then you can get somebody.
You run the team, yep.
You get somebody else. Give me my check and let me get it out of here.
Mm-hmm. You care about the money? Shut the fuck up. Go continue to care about that money. You wasn't caring about nothing else.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what I would do. If I was a GM, I'd be like, oh, yup, I'm going to get him.
Like, I listened to, Nets Kingdom and stuff. And, they...
Yeah, I know. I listen to all that shit, too. Listen, that's why I said some of this fan base is divided. Some of these motherfuckers want Cam gone.
Yeah, no, but AJ like Cam. AJ like Cam. He just like, if you're gonna let him go, don't let him go for nothing.
but that's the whole thing. That wasn't up to Sean. That's the whole thing. Everybody keep forgetting. Cam Thomas has to sign off on that regardless.
Yeah, he do.
So like when John was saying the whole Sean didn't trade, he didn't get nothing back from him. He wasn't gonna get nothing back from him because if CT didn't want to go, it didn't matter how sweet it was. It could have been one of the best packages in the world. If CT said no, then that's what it is.
Right.
And that's what probably happened. They probably had a package. They probably said, you know what? Hey, CT, this is where I got this for you. And CT was like, fuck out of here. No.
Yeah, I'm cool
And
on that.
Yeah, and that's where he was like, you know what? We just going to waive you.
Barton said, this is why the Nets stink and will always stink. Barton, they stink because they don't want to keep the right players.
Right.
You keep talking about playing the rookies. They garbage.
You want to keep these character guys and shit.
Yeah, you can't. That's not working. That's not working for me. I keep telling you, they not learning from getting 50 balls dropped on you. You're not. What are you learning?
I heard Paul talking about what's his name? Drake Powell mid-range shot. I heard that shit last night, and I'm like, this nigga don't. It doesn't matter. He ain't shooting them.
He took 3 shots the whole night. So what are you talking about? And then they keep saying Jordy is keeping them from shooting. Jordy gotta shoot. They gotta shoot when they open. Listen, I watched
Jordy
them.
Like, fuck that shit. Shoot.
I seen them shoot. They missing. What part of the game y'all not seeing? I'm seeing them missing shots. These motherfuckers get to the rim and can't even get the layup.
Mm-hmm.
They not shooters.
That shit is crazy.
They not scorers. They not built for that. They not one of those people that you go up there and drop 30. They not a 30 drop. They don't do that. They not
the go give me a bucket. They're not the go give me a bucket. They not the give me the ball. I'm gonna go get the bucket out my way. Get out my way.
Like that nigga Breeze said, give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. They not that type of guy.
None of them are that type of player.
Thomas was that.
Right. Yeah, but they don't want that. They don't want that.
What is that? Give me that.
The media don't want that. They didn't like him because he's from the era of KD and Kyrie, because they don't like Kyrie. And they don't like KD no more, really, but they don't want to say nothing because KD will put them in their place. You can't argue KD's his credentials. So you want to pick on Kyrie because Kyrie stood up for a reason. And then these people decided, oh, well, the owner don't want to put foot to ass and say, this is my team. Because there ain't no way in the world, if I care about my team, I'm going to let anybody dictate anything to my players.
Facts.
You can take them motherfuckers back to Jersey. I don't want them here because you're not playing Brooklyn ball. Take them back there. They playing Jersey ball. You want Jersey ball. Go back to Jersey with that shit. In the Meadowlands.
Like this is embarrassing for an organization to do that to one of your players that you drafted.
And don't let the media dictate. We don't let nobody in Brooklyn take no shorts. We don't take that. Even they don't take it. Even the haters don't take it. Because they want to talk shit back.
If anything, I think Cam Thomas embodied what Brooklyn really represented.
Yeah, he was about it. That's all. He didn't want to talk about it. He wanted to be about it.
Yeah. But, Sean Maltz like sucking niggas.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Well,
yeah, he like the ones that he could just tell what
dictate
to do.
To?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
no
sorry.
pushback. No pushback.
I'm sorry. He ain't trying to build a winning team. I'm sorry. Because you got to have a certain... I know losing by 50 didn't feel well. If I was a player, it wouldn't have been... that locker room, I would have been screaming at niggas all day.
At this point, you want niggas to not respect Jody.
I've been screaming at Jordy, too.
That's what I'm saying. You want because you can't have bets on a team.
We just lost by 50, and you sitting up here talking shit. That's what I told Jordy.
But you know what it is, Scott? That shit work with rookies. You can't have that type of environment where you have veterans in it also.
Yeah,
and you
because
doing
they're
losing
going
shit.
Right. And see, Cam
You wasting
seen
my
it.
you wasting my prime, bro.
See, that's the thing. Cam seen what was going on in that in the organization. He seen it. And he watched it play out in front of him. And you talking about people he idolized. You understand what I'm saying? 3 Hall of Famers. I keep saying that. He idolized it. And he saw what went on in that locker room with the organization, with everything going sideways. That's why KD said everything just went sideways.
And that's why KD, when he did that interview last time, when he came to Brooklyn,
and
he threw them shots at Sean Marks.
Yep, because he probably told Sean, why you let them get on Kyrie like that.
Yeah, this shit crazy, man.
Think about what I'm trying to read the timeline out. Like, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. You don't know.
Why you let them talk shit about Kyrie like that?
Right. Yeah, because he could have controlled that narrative.
Yeah.
He could have controlled it.
And the owner and Sean let that shit fly. Mm-hmm. And then they got rid of him. You got rid of Kyrie, and KD was like, I gotta go too. You
can't keep me. Yeah, you can't keep me thinking you moving him.
Yeah, it's all or none at all. Yeah. Which is what a baller does. That's what a baller does. A baller be like, yo, man, it's all or none.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta charge my phone, y'all. But
yeah, later.
This was a good deal, bro.
Later,
good
Jay.
Talking to y'all guys. You already know.
Thank you, Jay. Jay, you want to shout out your channel?
Yo, just follow me on Instagram at This Is Jay, just like my name is spelled here, and search me on all streaming platforms. This is Jay or A Different World. But check all the links is in my Instagram bio, so follow me on Instagram at This Is Jay. But appreciate you, Scott. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you in the DMs.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready. The game get ready to start right now. We got Jay. We had John here. Everything BK. Thanks, John, for showing up as usual. We had Jamal the franchise. Thank you, Jamal. We had Down Under in the chat. We had a full chat room. Yeah, JV, Javon shit. Yeah, Javon. Of course, a regular crew. We had This Is Jay. We had Gylo here. A-Kid was here. Thank y'all for showing up. Hit the like and subscribe. I'll probably do late night after the game. After I'm gonna go to Breezy's channel. I'm gonna be on Breezy's channel, and then I'm gonna hit late night maybe after Breezy's show. So, all right, like and subscribe. One peace, everybody.